So you definitely click this video because you're trying to find out how to maximize your aura. And the good news is, this is the perfect video for that, bro. So welcome. My name is Jadon Grundy. Let's get into the video. What is aura? I feel like it's very important for us to go over what aura is in order to get a better understanding and some more context of what we're talking about. But aura is basically the energy and the presence that you give off in any given moment wherever you're going. Like, to give you some examples of this is like, imagine you walk into a room and there's a bunch of people in there. When LeBron James walks into the room, instantly, based off of everything he has aura-wise, everybody's gonna be looking like, dang, like, that's LeBron James. Or even if you don't know if that's LeBron James, he walks in, he's 6'8", super built and athletic, probably has on like some expensive clothes or something like that, to where instantly you're just like, yo, even if I didn't know who that is, who is that? You know what I'm saying? It also goes for other things, like maybe if you're a very attractive girl. We've all been in situations to where we've seen a girl that's super attractive and we like, you got other dudes like, dang, like who is that? Like, yo, that's all aura. It's all the energy that you give off. It's all based on a compilation of things, and I'm going to break down what those compilation of things are so that you can add it to your aura and you can walk into any room and everybody gonna be like looking at you like you the GOAT. So let's go ahead and break it down. Now, since this is a fashion channel, the first thing I want to talk about is physical appearance, because I feel like this is kind of the baseline of your aura, and when you master this, everything else is a little bit easier to add and you'll already have some aura to start with. So the first thing I want to talk about is grooming and hygiene. Very, very important. The way you do your hair, the way you style your hair, the way your hair is cut is going to play a huge role in the way that people look at you. Now, this isn't to say that you always have to give off this specific type of aura, but when I tell you this is gonna instantly increase it, it's gonna instantly increase it. Think about the last time you got a haircut, bro. When you got a haircut, you felt like you could go everywhere and everybody was looking at you. You the freshest dude stepping out, you feel me? Like, y'all ever seen the videos where it's like, when I get a haircut, the first place I'm going is Sephora, Target, and all these places where all the baddies be at? That's cause you know when you got that cut, you got that aura, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you can walk around like you the freshest person out. So grooming is very, very important and will set the standard to where your aura kind of comes from. Because when you look good, you feel good. You know what I'm saying? So pay close attention to the type of hairstyle you have. Maybe it be the type of beard style you have. You might need a goatee to kind of like give you more aura. You might need a full beard to give you more aura. It really just depends on the type of aura you want to give off. But make sure that your haircut and your hairstyle represents who you want to be. On top of that, we got hygiene. We all know if you don't smell good, bro, people is not gonna want to be around you for real. Like, that's like when you see somebody and somebody can have a fresh cut, but they walk by you and they smell bad. It like minus 50 aura as soon as you smell. You might have had 1,000 aura, but we just took 500 off because you smelled bad, bro. So like, there's a bunch of different ways that you can go about taking care of yourself and showering and just making sure that you are, applying deodorants, different scents. It can be your lotions, it can be whatever you're putting on. Make sure that your hygiene is right. Make sure you smell good. Make sure you're taken care of. Make sure you ain't got like a bunch of acne on your face and like, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure you're taking care of your hygiene for real. Within the same category of physical appearance, you also have posture and body language. These are super important, and it might not be things that you instantly notice off bat, but we all kind of subconsciously see it. You know that if you walk into a room, chest up, shoulders high, like looking around, head on a swivel, you know people is looking at you like you confident. But if you walk into a room, you slouching over, you kind of like hiding your face, they gonna think you're not confident and they gonna not really gravitate towards you. We all gravitate towards the very stand-up, confident person that walks in the room like they got aura. You know what I'm saying? Like they walk in that joint like, yeah, I'm here. You feel me? That's what you need, and that's something that we can often practice in order to get better at. And then lastly, in the physical appearance category, we have fitness and health. This is pretty much just taking care of your body, bro. Make sure that you are in the best shape that you possibly can be in. I'm not saying you gotta be the next bodybuilder. I'm not saying you gotta hit the gym and have 22-inch biceps. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you gotta like go overboard or go crazy, but just make sure that you're very fit and in the best possible shape that fits that aura. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a big swole guy because you want the aura of being the big scary looking dude, go for it. But for the most part, everybody just need to be fit and healthy. Now, next up, since this is a fashion channel, y'all know I had to go into style and clothing. And these are very, very important when it comes to your aura, because if you got that first category down, bro, this finna be the one that takes you from like level 500 aura to 1,000 aura. This is gonna instantly add to it, bro. So one thing I would definitely say is that you need to find your personal style. Personal style is going to be how you see the world through clothing and through fashion. So you want to make sure that you're wearing things that represent who you are and speak to the type of personality and confidence that you have. And as soon as you do that, it's just gonna increase the confidence even more, bro. It's kind of like when you got you know how I was explaining how you got a fresh cut? We all know how it feels to have a fly outfit on, bro. That's why y'all come to my channel for real. Y'all come to me because y'all want to know how to get fly, because you know when you get fly, everybody else can recognize that you just got fly. Like, you can walk into a room with a fire outfit on, and everybody can tell, bro. We can all see that, dang, like he got on them ricks, bro. Like, y'all ever see, like, you know that feeling, bro. You know when you got that brand on, when people are like, dang, where you get that from? They start gravitating towards you. They start being like, dang, bro, like, how do I get like this? Or where you go buy that? Because I'm trying to go to the store and get my aura, you feel me? So make sure that you know what I'm saying, got a personal style and are paying attention to the things that you're wearing. In that same breath, something that will add to it is definitely having quality pieces over a quantity of pieces. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some fast fashion places that you can go and kind of get the same look. And I put it in quotes because you will get the same look. But you can't fool the people, bro. We all know the cheap version of Gucci when we see it. It might look like Gucci. It might got the green and red stripes on it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll give you that. But that joint look flimsy. We know that ain't the real Gucci. We know you tried to pop out and fake us. So in order to bypass that happening to you, just make sure that you have quality pieces. I'm not saying you got to go out and buy expensive things, but when you buy something, make sure that it's at least quality. Quality don't mean expensive, and expensive don't mean quality. So make sure when you go grab something, it fits well, it feels well, it looks well. You know what I'm saying? Now, next up in categories, we have accessories and details. And I couldn't wait to add this to the list because it aligns perfectly with my brand and what I do as someone who makes pieces. So I specifically make jewelry because I feel like this is where you can really make a statement and really add to your aura, because it's a little bit different than buying clothes because it doesn't change as frequently. So when you're buying clothes, you kind of wear a different outfit every day, so to speak, or a different combination of the outfit. So sometimes it feels like you might get a different type of aura depending on the day. But with jewelry and statement pieces, you can kind of wear the same thing and get that same vibe and aura every single time. So I would very, very highly recommend y'all to pay attention to the type of things that you wear every day, whether it's a bracelet, whether it's rings, whether it's a earring, whether it's necklaces. All of these different type of things will change the way that you look and are perceived to other people. Next category, we got mindset and confidence. And honestly, after you have everything else, that was like the stepping stones to build your mindset and confidence. Like, after you've gone out enough times to where you got a fresh haircut and a fresh outfit and everybody's coming around you, automatically in your mind, you gonna be like, bro, I'm raw. Like, I really got aura for real. So it's really just gonna play into your entire mindset, and now you get to walk around with the utmost confidence. That's why those first steps were very, very important. They were like the stepping stones to convince yourself how cool you actually are. Now, I feel like I've kind of been talking y'all into steps. So this next category is right along the same lines of right after it really clicks in your mindset, but it's really gonna be lifestyle and habits. And one of the most important things that can add to your aura is just creating a lifestyle to where you're just like a social networking type of person, to where now you have all this aura, you can go into these environments and now everybody gravitates towards you. You know what I'm saying? So your next step is to kind of learn those environments and learn how to speak. Speaking is very important with aura. You want to make sure that you're not rambling on and just saying something that has no meaning. You want to be able to have a great conversation with somebody that connects on a deeper level. That's going to internalize in their mind and say, hey, this is a very important person I just spoke to. Listen to the way he talks. Listen to his thought process. Listen to the way he thinks. That's going to add to your aura and how you are perceived and just how gravitational you'll be, you feel me? And habit-wise, I would just say it's very important that you just continue to learn. It's very beneficial for you to learn different aspects when it comes to these different lifestyle situations, to where you can start to apply it to yourself and continue to add to the skills that you have. And you know what I'm saying? It adds aura. I feel like I've said that like a billion times this video, to the point to where I kind of want to stop saying the word aura. Now, getting towards the end, we got some examples and inspiration, and I put this at the end because at this point, you kind of might not need this, but if you want to continue to grow, you can always kind of like look forward to other people and kind of see how they apply certain things to their life to where you can apply it to yours. So you might want to look at fashion icons, or you might want to look at certain celebrities, or just fitness people, or just maybe it's your everyday people that you're around that just have aura. You might want to look at what they do and apply it to yourself. So you can always evolve and look for examples and inspirations that might add to whatever you have going on. Now, in conclusion, it's just very important that we pay attention to certain things that give off certain vibes and certain energies, because it's very important and you don't really realize how much more gravitational you can be until you go add these things. Like, a lot of us probably live subconsciously not really thinking too hard about certain things, but it's like when you do it, you like, dang, that really did make a difference. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully this video helps you add to your aura. If it did, share it to a friend, share it to a homie who you think could add some more aura to their vibe. They might even be raw, but you like, hey, yo, you can step the joint up a notch with this video right here. So make sure you share it to a homie, comment down below your thoughts, and if I missed anything, and I'll be back to you guys with more videos, man. Peace.